Welcome to this week's G.I. Joe toy review. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. So here we're doing back to our weekly video, which we will be doing the G.I. Joe Helicopter Assault Trooper, codenamed Sergeant Airborne. But before we get to Sergeant Airborne, let's do our usual weekly shoutouts. First, at Back to the Media at www.backtothemedia.com, which their store is located on 41 South Slowden Street, on the Walking Mall here in Winchester, Virginia. And you can find them on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Back to the Media. Their email address is backtothemedia@gmail.com. So go ahead and check them out if you're in the area. And you get your classic video games, vinyl records, vintage toys, comics, DVDs, Blu-rays, cassettes, and cult VHSs, as well as Funko Pops and whatever your video game necessities are. And while you're in the neighborhood, stop by Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles, which is at 115 South Loudon Street, which you can't see that good because of the glare, but it's alright. And there it is, 115 South Loudon Street. And their email address is timetravelertoys@gmail.com, and you can find them on Facebook. So let's take a look at Airborne, starting off with his file card, which says Helicopter Assault Trooper, codename Sergeant Airborne. And it says his file name is Franklin E. Talltree. Primary military specialty is airborne infantry. Secondary military specialty is helicopter gunship gunner. Birthplace is Navajo Reservation in Arizona. Grade is an E6. And the text reads, an oil-rich Navajo parents of Sergeant Airborne indulged their eldest son with skydiving lessons. Also having an interest in the legal system, he studied law and passed the Arizona State Bar exams. He joined the Army and opted for airborne training. Sergeant Airborne jokes around and gets loose, but he's serious too. Dead serious. You look at him and sometimes he's looking right through you. It must be the Navajo Indian in him, or Native American Indian in him. The Navajos call it the far-seeing look. He graduated at the top of his class from Airborne School, Fort Benning, qualified expert, Hughes helicopter gunner or chain gun, M16, M60, and M19A11 or 1911A auto pistol. The quote at the bottom is, I'd rather jump out of airplanes than write legal briefs. The view's better. So let's take a look at Airborne's accessories, which is, his G.I. Joe figure stand, upraised G.I. Joe logo, codename Sergeant Airborne. He also, hang on a second, dropped a little pistol. Sorry about that, y'all. Because with his little M1911A auto pistol, he comes with a assault rifle with a bayonet. He also comes with a backpack, which is also the same backpack that was given Hit and Run in the Assault of Cobra Island 7-pack. But Hit and Run's is black. But he's got a green pouch right there. Bedroll, parachute. Nice sculpted pouches on this on the backpack. Sorry about that, I had an eye itch. He also has a removable helmet, which is also the same helmet with Hit and Run. Basically, the rifle is also Hit and Runs also. So Hit and Run and Airborne's got a lot of the same stuff. But nice molded little helmet. So let's take a look at Airborne. With the jet black hair, Native American flesh tones, a blue vest, tactical vest, with a band that goes up around the shoulder here, the left shoulder, and it's double shot on both sides, on the back. And he's also got the strap that goes around here with a knife, a non-removable knife on it. Right there's a grenade. Looks like a little metal hook. And he's got the parachute things right there on his legs. with a little pouch. And there's the holster for his gun, a little pouch on his leg. He's got the tan pants, which match the same color as his sleeves. And he's got the little military symbol right there. Dark gray gloves with fingerless tips. And he's got the light gray army boots and light greenish knee pads. Just take a look at the articulation, where his head can swivel 360. Arm can lift to there. It can rotate 360 degrees all the way around. Bends at the elbow, 360 all the way around, as well as the wrist swivel all the way around. He's got the ab crunch, but you can't see it with the web gear. Where his legs can spread to about, whoa, sorry about that, dropped Airborne. I'm all clutchy today. But there's Airborne. He can stretch his legs all the way out. But it doesn't stay very well because of the web gear. His leg can also, it can also kick up all the way up, but it won't stay up due to the web gear. And he has a double knee joint. He does have the ankle pivot, as well as swivel all the way around. And let's take a look at Airborne all geared up. And here's Airborne fully set up in his battle gear. Now, Airborne made his first comic book appearance in issue number 11 of the Marvel comic series, G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. And he made his first animated appearance in the episode Operation Mind Menace, and where him and his brother was found to have a psychic bond. And ironically, he was voiced in that episode by the same voice actor that voiced the Optimus Prime in the G1 series, which I thought was really cool because Cobra Commander and Starscream shared the same voice actor. I like Airborne. I like this version. I like the whole character concept of Airborne. I would rank this as a top tier figure. And you can watch vintage versions of Airborne on 4MBX257's channel, as well as Sort of Cobra Commander's channel. So go ahead and check them out. And tune in next week as we start off, 2020, because this is the last 2019 review. But tune in next week as we do the start off with the 2020 year. And I was going to do a winters only theme, but I wound up not being able to get the purchases in time so I can do it. So I'm sorry about that, y'all, but I'll get to it. But tune in next week as we will be doing an awesome figure. The Cobra Ninja Storm Shadow Tommy Arashikage. So tune in next week as we do Storm Shadow, because I've been wanting to get to this figure in a while. So let's get to Storm Shadow next week. But this has been Airborne. I hope everybody has a wonderful new year. And I hope that 2020 is blessing to all of us. And let's keep our community together. But as a reminder, I forgot to do it at the beginning of the episode. This is not a children's channel. So if you're under the age of 13, please have a parent with you when you watch. But this is an adult-themed channel for adult collectors of G.I. Joe. So tune in next week. I hope you all have a great week. I hope you all have a great, great new year. And to have this holiday season be good to y'all. So tune in next week. And now you know. And knowing is half the battle.